So we're starting summer school.
It's going better for y'all.
I don't think enough people are saying this shit.
These are just our ideas.
Maybe we should all be a little bit more self-aware and a little bit less delusional.
What do we know?
What the fuck could we possibly know?
Hey, look, get your shit together.
All right, and welcome back to the reason they should have never gave you niggas microphones. I'm a little low.
I'm Big Shot Shae.
What's going on, y'all? This is A Driver.
And this is Let Me Stay Focused, the podcast. Ooh! Welcome on the show. Thank you for coming out.
The intro right there. I'm with that.
I'm glad you like it. Listen, tell the people a little bit about yourself. Thank you for joining us.
No problem. What's up, y'all? This is Amir Driver, A Driver. I be outside. That's a lot. I know it's very general in that, but I be outside. I do a lot. I own a clothing store called M.A.D.E. Norfolk Apparel, a clothing brand. We got 2 locations in the city. So, yeah, I be outside, man. I be outside.
Yeah, y'all are setting up one close to here.
Yep, we across the street.
Yeah. Super exciting.
Yep, literally down the street. When I saw the address, I was like, hey, I know where that is.
I was like, oh, they over here.
Yeah.
They coming over here.
Yep.
I seen it the other day. Well, I really appreciate you joining us. I'm super excited.
No problem.
Yeah, appreciate you.
No problem. I appreciate y'all having me for real.
No problem.
All right, well, first we got, we're going to just get right into it. First we got honorable mention. So, with you being here, I made Norfolk honorable mention.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all did just open another location and y'all moved to downtown too. So
Yeah.
definitely making big moves and just progressing for real. Because I remember when you first opened your first store.
Yeah, right in
So-
the circle. Yeah.
Yeah, so we definitely happy to have you here. And we just want to give you, your flowers while you here. And I'm from Norfolk, so, it's real personal. So appreciate you again.
No problem.
I was going to say, too, because I do like a lot of community work. So I was over by your mom's, where she works.
PB Young, you was in the hood.
Yes. And
Yeah, see, I'm a real town baby. You see where my mama work at? We all in the city, and we really in the city.
And I was
for
like,
real.
I want to get one of those shirts so bad. I think that they did the shirts for my chapter. And I was like, but I'm not from Norfolk.
Nah, it don't matter.
I'm from Mass.
But
And
you
she was
still
telling me that it was
technically-
an acronym. So do you want to like...
Yeah, the acronym is make a difference every day. It's make a difference or
Yeah.
make $1 every day. Like I said, we really outside, man. So a lot of the basis of the branding is not just retail apparel and clothing. It's community outreach and engagement within the city. So that's where a lot of it comes from.
That is so amazing.
Yeah,
That's
is
exciting
amazing.
to hear.
And I think, that's very fitting for you because you're not from Norfolk, but you do make a difference
Right.
here every day. You know what I'm saying? You work in the city. You've been here. You've been living here for a minute. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Not
catching
like-
up. It's about to be half and half.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah.
So
So
you from the town. You are from the area for sure.
yeah, I definitely think it's a lot of good talent in Norfolk for real. A lot of people doing a lot of things, a lot of big things, and I just can't wait to see what our future looks like. You know what I'm saying? Because we came a lot of way as far as the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and just growing up here, like I do feel like it's home. Like I travel other places and stuff, but Norfolk, Virginia is always gonna be my home. That's it for me. What you got?
That was amazing and so kind. I hate to have which is basically the person who has been a jackass
Oh, man.
in
Okay.
recent history.
Okay.
And so I have, while I wait for it to pull up, because I don't even know this fucking guy's name, Gavin Addock. Addock. He is a country singer.
Oh, they was talking about Beyonce, the white woman.
Yes. And so this is what he had to say.
He a hater.
And one of them's Beyonce. You can tell her we're coming for her fucking shit ain't country music and it ain't ever been country music.
That's crazy because it's legit country music.
I was about to say, what would prevent it from being country music? The fact that she's a black woman that was successful.
From Texas.
Right, from Texas. There you go.
My thing is, first of all, are we still fucking on this?
Man.
Why are we still talking about this?
No, for real.
Move the fuck on. What the fuck happened to sportsmanship? What happened to good game? Let's move the fuck on. Why? Beyonce. Find something else to talk about. I've never even heard of you.
Yeah, I think that's the real issue right there. Is that she's gotten a lot of recognition for this album in particular, but like it's Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they just hating, like you said. Like it's just hate.
You have a mullet. Get a fucking life.
Like why wouldn't you want somebody to come in and expose other people to country music? Like if it's that great of music, you know what I'm saying? Like
Because it's not supposed to be for you. His country music, not for you. You get what I'm saying? And her country music introduces you to the genre, and that's not what they want.
Yeah, I just think it's stupid though, cause like all people, a lot of different types of people listen to country music, like what you would call his country music. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of black people even listen to that type of country music. So it's like, bro, like that whole racism shit is just stupid at this point.
Just
you know like you
I
said,
would at least prefer you admit it. Hey, I'm a fucking racist. I don't enjoy looking at this.
Yeah, right. Nah.
I don't know. I kind of feel like that was him saying that. Really.
Yeah, one way or another. You know, they'll use things like that. That ain't never been country music. This ain't country music.
Whole time, black people invented, created country.
You know.
And he believes that artists who dedicated their whole lives to the genre shouldn't have to compete with her. So.
Sound like a sore loser to me.
Sounds like he should have read more books. Maybe dedicated his life to an education. I don't know.
That was just, I don't know. I feel like in 2025, you still doing shit like that, saying shit like that, like, you just blatantly choosing to be ignorant.
Yeah, more than anything.
You're drinking out of a bottle of Jack Daniels on stage. Have some fucking couth. First of all. And second of all, your album was 4th in country albums. Cowboy Carter was 3rd. There were still 2 albums in front of Cowboy Carter in terms of Apple Music.
So there you go.
There's a lot of people you could be mad at. Why is it just Beyonce?
Right.
Or were you fighting for 3rd place? Weird, but whatever.
Well, shout out to B. By the time this episode come out, I would have seen her in DC.
Okay, you
Again.
going to the DC show? Okay.
Not the one on the 4th, but I'm going on Monday.
Okay. I'm mad, man. She was in Paris for my birthday like 2 weeks ago, a week ago. I was like,
Happy
man,
birthday.
Thank you. If it was up to me and I had it my way, I would have been in Paris.
Oh, we didn't ask you your sign. You're a Cancer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what none of that means, for real, but yeah, I guess I am.
I'm a huge fan of Cancers. My dad was a Cancer.
Okay.
Him and my brother, they have the same birthday, June 29th.
Ah, that's fire. Mine's the 25th.
Yeah, so huge fan of Cancers.
Okay. I mean, you know, when people speak to like astrology and stuff, I just be like, all right, I'm on board. You know, but I don't really know in relation to like what my sign is supposed to be. I know they say it's like a crab.
Yeah, my dad had like I think it was like 13 carats. He had a crab chain.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah. I like the fact that even if you don't really know what none of that means, it's like you still respect it.
Yeah, facts.
Because a lot of people be like, yeah, I don't believe in Zodiac. And it's like, bro, you don't even know what it means. You ain't even looked into it.
Right. You ain't doing your due diligence to know if you're not invested or not. For me, I know that there are characteristics that they say fall under certain signs, and sometimes when whoever does though.
I be guessing my shit because I don't know my exact birth time, and that plays a part. Like wherever placements, like the sun, the moon.
Yeah, someone was telling me that here that they don't have the birth time on the birth certificate.
Oh no, my shit do. I might be
Not
old.
mine.
I might be too old, and that might be why. Because I was born 625. It's 625 on 625.
I was born at 6:15, but I was
Your
born in
shit on your
November.
birth certificate though? My shit not up there, and I know you
Exactly.
ain't that much older than me.
I might be.
I'm weak.
Why would they stop doing it? I could see if they like implemented it later, but why would they? You know what? This seems really stupid to have on your vital records.
for
Let's
sure.
take that off. Like, why would they do that?
Yeah.
Time of birth, exact weight at birth, like all that shit is like there.
Yeah, maybe my shit bootleg. I don't know, cause that's weird. Like,
All right, so
don't have my
what year
shit.
were you born? What year is that?
90.
So, is the time you're born the time your head comes out, or when your feet come out?
I want to. Yeah.
Probably your feet. Cause they don't call it until after the baby is out. Like,
Fully out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense. But
Don't give me no job I don't know
I
nothing
don't got
about.
no
Right.
I'd be in there with my watch, like,
know
I
what
could
I'm
see
saying?
it born.
because as soon as the baby crowns, right, is that baby now born? Like, is the head start to come out? Is it like, or is it? When
I
it's
would
all the way
assume
out?
maybe it has to be when you're all the way out, because isn't like feet first the problem? And what if
Yeah.
you were born feet
You
first?
got turn. They turn you. They
yeah,
turn the
they
baby.
Oh, you can't be
I feel
born
like they
feet
can't
first.
really call it until you
They
all
don't
the
try
way
to- they don't
out
try to
because
birth baby
anything
feet
could
first.
happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In between the head coming out and then
So what if you're a C-section, baby?
right.
Don't they just pull all of you out at the same time?
They cut and pull.
So once they pull you all the way out, then yeah, it's like, all right.
That seems like.
But not a minute sooner.
I don't have kids, so I'm like, gross.
It is kind of gross. I seen my sister be born. It was.
Yeah,
What?
Watching birth is a thing there, man.
Oh yeah, you got kids, right?
Yeah, I got 2 sons, man. 2 sons.
I intentionally miss that type of stuff. Like when my homegirls be having a baby, I'm like, I'm on my way, but I'm like in the parking lot.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Like, is he in the bassinet? I'm coming up to meet him.
I think only like the family's supposed to. Like,
Now, yeah. In the delivery room.
I have the video of when I was born. It was about 50 motherfuckers in there.
Different time.
Yeah.
Everybody come on, bring your camera phone.
Yeah.
Whole celebration.
Brigham and Women's, they were not abiding by whatever their regulations were in Boston. So
yeah, they ain't give a fuck.
Oh, you from Boston?
I'm from Brockton, but I was born in Boston.
Okay,
I'm from
okay.
Massachusetts.
I say one of my close friends is from Roxbury.
Okay, that's in Boston.
Yeah, he's from Roxbury, Dorchester. What's the name he be always talking about?
Mattapan.
Mattapan. There you go. There you go. There you go. You feel me? Shout out to my dog G.
Shout out to G.
If he was here right now, he would be like, "You from Boston? You from Mass?" Shit would
And my Patriots thing.
That shit would have went from there.
No, for
Yes.
real.
Yeah. I love when other people are like, you're from Mass? Because then I know they're like from New England. Yeah. Only people not from New England say Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a long ass word.
It's hard to spell, too. Sometimes I'd be fucking myself up.
Oh, my goodness.
It's like 2 T's. Whatever. Let's just pretend I know how to spell it.
Well. Next we got lyrics and lessons. What lyric you got? It's your go, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually have. Oh, actually, guess.
Can the man?
Although she's coming.
Yeah, she was just here.
What?
She was here on last weekend.
The devil is so busy. I was going to go to that.
Yeah. I wanted to go too, but I was doing something else.
Are you sure she's gone?
I'm pretty sure.
What was I doing last weekend?
Pretty sure
that was
she was
3
there
days ago. What was I doing?
You was outside and forgot.
Shameful.
That's what I was trying to think. What was I doing? I knew I was doing something that I was like, damn. I
Sunday
can't
was
even
my
go.
brother's birthday. Saturday? Where was I Saturday? That's a damn shame. I don't know where the hell I was, and it's Wednesday.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes.
Like that. It definitely be like that. They all start to run together.
Anyways, I have bathing suit, bodysuit, trying to let this body loose. This tequila 90 proof. Chase it with my juice. Heard them Patriots got them niggas. Let me in the locker room. And some ladies out in Vegas. Asia was popping, boo. And what I got from that is, one, I keep trying to tell y'all, Cardi B knows me personally. I don't give a fuck. Y'all think she doesn't. This was for me.
She got some Patriots.
It had nothing to do with any of y'all. I'm sure y'all are enjoying the song outside, but it was specifically written for me. Aside from the fact that she reposted my TikTok, she has now made the first new single of her new album for me. Lil Love, local superstar. And my most recent birthday was in Vegas. This is about me.
Yeah.
And I wore my Patriot shirt
I'm with it.
to tell her I appreciate you and I see you.
I love the correlation. You brought that all together. I'm with it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
Cardi
this
B.
is also proof that a sign will always find you when it's time. Because I'm also outside.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
This summer has actually been, I mean, it just started, but I could tell, like, niggas is going to be outside for real. Like,
Uh-huh.
it's so
All
much
summer.
to do, yeah.
All summer.
I'm going to have to buy some Celsius or something. Maybe perhaps a Red Bull or a Monster.
Yeah, but only drink like one. Because people will be getting, like, heart palpitations and shit from the energy drinks.
Yeah, I just ignore them. As long as I'm awake.
All right. What's your lyric?
My lyric?
Yeah.
My lyric would be, I did a lot, but I never hated. I did a lot, but I never hated. That's Dave East. It's a Dave East lyric for sure.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about Davey.
Because I did a lot, but I ain't never hate on nobody in the midst of doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
D-Rock has a lyric like that too. Might have said I ain't fucking with him. You could never say I ever hated.
Right.
Right. Yeah. I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see other people have opportunities. Like, you should just be happy for them. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you don't even got to like them, but don't be a fucking hating ass bitch.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, cause like hating ass bitch, bad. But I might be a little bit of a hater. Sometimes I see some shit, I'd be like, man, what the fuck are they doing? Shame on this.
I think it's levels.
Yeah, I was about to
It's
say.
levels to certain shit. Like, you don't have to like everything. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
no.
saying?
Might
And
not
you
be
can
hate.
have an opinion about things you don't like,
Right.
but I think it's when you go out of your way to like try to get other people to hate them too, or like,
Right.
That's a hating ass bitch though.
yeah.
When you are purposely doing, like, going, like you said, going out of your way to negatively express your opinion about something you hating, for sure.
Yeah. But like I've been watching a couple episodes of Love Island. I'm definitely a hater.
I don't
Like
even
there's
watch
some
that
people
shit.
that got to get out of my villa right now, today.
Oh,
Don't put the power in America's hands because I'm part of America, and somebody got to go home. And I got
started
a
watching
list
that
of
shit.
people, and I would consider that hating, but I'm gonna do it.
Love Island. So this is, you guys are the third people that I have heard talk about this show in this day.
today.
Have they told you what it is?
Nah, so my older sister and my niece were at my mom's house when I went past earlier, and they were like locked in.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, bro, what are y'all
Yeah.
watching?
Because today's the day you have to catch up. It airs every day but Wednesday.
So that makes a lot of sense why they were in there binging on that shit the way that they were.
Bro, it's
It
so
comes on
many hours.
every day but Wednesday. The people are in Fiji right now on Love Island, and they have to find connections and win $100,000, or they have to go home.
Okay.
And some
So-
people acting funny right now.
So are all the contestants on the island, or these are just random people that they coming across?
There's nobody from Fiji on Love Island, so
I
I'm
bet.
certain. Yeah, they're all like American because this is Love Island USA.
Yeah.
They also have like Love Island UK, Love Island Australia.
All right, so hold on, wait. I'm trying to better understand this. So they winning 100,000
Yeah,
if
The winners.
the
yeah.
winners win 100,000
yeah,
if they find love on the island.
and win over America.
Okay, so everybody on the island is trying to find love.
Yes,
That's what they say, but they
Wow.
not looking for
and
love
they
for
send
real.
like
How
so
many people on the island? Like 15.
right now it's like 20.
Okay.
I think it's like 10 couples. But what they do is,
Hold on, wait. I got one more question.
uh-huh.
Are these premeditated couples, or are they finding and creating the whole bond when they get to the island, or are they going as couples and then it's like, I don't like
No,
your
no.
ass no more?
It's just like if they cast me for Love Island, they're just gonna cast me.
Okay, all right, okay.
You're supposed to go to find love.
Yeah, and you got to couple up with people.
But the trick is they send, if you single, you can't find nobody, they'll send your ass the fuck home.
Oh, wow.
Then they'll bring in, even if you are in a couple, like let's say you tell the producers, oh, my type is, let me pick something random, like
Boring.
Italian guys from New Jersey. You'll be in a couple 3-4 days in, locked in, coupled up. They'll send in an Italian from New Jersey.
So
And
you
now
playing.
either you keep the person you with or you recouple with him. They send that person packing. Then they start sending in everybody's type. Those people are called bombshells.
Bombshells, yeah.
And they're sent with the mission of, if you want to stay your ass in Fiji, you better win somebody over.
Oh wow, so they just
It's
wow.
cutthroat, bro.
It is because you sending people in there like,
to
hey,
intentionally break people
right?
up.
They're gonna break people up intentionally.
That's not even the worst part. Halfway through the season, they do Casa Amor, which is where they send the boys to one villa, girls to a second villa, and they stay with all bombshells.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. So, all right, me and you locked in, ain't no
Yeah.
switching up.
Yeah.
Then they send somebody else in
Yeah.
to try to switch that up.
Yep.
All right, let's say they don't switch it up.
Right.
Then this time frame comes and they send.
Casa Amor.
There you go. They send me over here to the left with all the bad bitches that I'd be interested in, and they
Who
send
have
you to-
watched the season
They
and
send
know
you-
what you like.
Okay, and then they send you to the right with all the niggas that's paying attention to the shit you like,
Yeah.
and then we got to try to make it back to each other.
Yeah.
In a
Yeah.
sense.
But I feel like the niggas.
Oh nah, you gotta listen, man. You gotta be strategic in that shit.
Yeah,
man. You
that's
gotta,
what Ace be doing. Ace
Yeah.
is very strategic in
you
that
gotta be
game.
strategic in that. Like,
But at the
Yeah.
same time, I do feel like nobody's really. Well, the girls might be looking for love a little bit, but it really everybody just be there fucking off. Like,
yeah, I kind of figured I was about to ask that if they was fucking too though, because if they fucking, that's just like we just hit a fuck.
They're also fucking everybody. And if you couple up with somebody, you got to sleep in a bed with them. They all sleep in one room with all
That
these beds.
shit crazy. It's an
it's
orgy.
crazy as hell.
But
That's a
the
big fuck
pressure
fuck.
is
that's
on.
a fuck fest.
Well, it's really only one couple right now that's dragging it, and they've confronted them. But the pressure is on because last season,
Wait, what you mean they dragging them? How they dragging?
like
it?
they're like, please stop fucking while we trying to sleep.
Nah, fuck that. This what we here to do.
You could go somewhere else with that.
Listen, we about to win this 100 bands. It might
They're
be-
not win people, and that's the thing. You have to win over America. So America's not gonna vote for you if you fucking everybody sleep up.
Hold on, time out. So we can lock in, but the America still has to vote in the sense of us being like a couple, like a.
You have to win over America. Yeah, you got to be America's favorite couple.
Oh wow, that's some bullshit.
Like America don't vote on every little thing, but
Yeah.
we vote.
Sometimes they'll be like, 2 people got to go home. Boys go over there, girls go over there. Send one of the boys home, send one of the girls home. Now,
Yeah, they basically do shit to try to like stir shit up.
Fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
yeah, and you got to make it through. But the pressure is on. It's a pressure cooker right now because last season went crazy. Like, I've been watching Love Island USA since it came out. This is season 7. Season 6 was the biggest season they've ever had. And the top 3 couples, you know, you go on reality TV, you form this couple, whatever, you move on. All top 3 couples still together right now. One of them is Odell Beckham's little brother.
That's Serena and
Cordell, yeah.
They be everywhere now. You probably don't know who they is. Cause
They got so popping. They got their own show called Out of the Villa, where they following them around in L.A. So this season, everybody's coming in with like a game plan, but America's not stupid.
Yeah.
But they don't know what America's saying because they're in Fiji right now. They don't have their phones.
Oh man,
I
So-
never watched the show until
this sound like
season.
some Truman Show shit.
Yeah, and we'll like vote somebody off like, yeah, we're not fucking with them. Get them the fuck up out of here. And then in the villa, they're like, what? Why would they send them home?
That is
And we're
crazy,
like,
bro.
don't like them.
TLC, yeah.
That's like
I ain't voted.
I'm an avid voter, and that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I'm a hater. Some of y'all got to get the fuck out my villa.
Truman Show. Meets
Go home.
American Idol. Meet.
I never seen. What is the Truman Show? I never.
It's the Jim Carrey
Yeah,
movie.
Truman Show is a Jim Carrey movie
Oh.
about his life. He is living in a reality world, but he doesn't know that it is fate. So
Yeah.
it's one of them situations
Damn, I'm gonna have to watch
where
that.
camera.
It's one of Jim Carrey's, if not Jim Carrey's
one of
best
his
film.
Best films, yes. He is,
And it's not like funny.
It's not. It's a serious drama where he's trying to figure it out. Like through the midst of things, he's like, damn, this his life is staged. His whole life is staged from the time he born to the time he a grown man, but he don't know.
Damn.
And everybody in, like, presumably America is watching him
Is
every night.
watching.
They've watched him since the day he was born.
That's insane.
It's so good.
Similar to what this is. That you got people sitting at home watching, giving opinions on what they feel like should happen, so on and so forth, and then the producers are coming in and like altering certain shit.
They'll send somebody in to be his wife, or like they killed off his dad.
There you go. Yeah.
And then he like bumps into him. He's like, "Are you?"
Yep.
And they're like, gotta go.
So his dad didn't actually really die.
Nah,
No.
his dad supposedly like had like a boating accident, but the whole premise of the movie is it's a set. He's living in a set and he don't know it's a set. So the boat can only extend so far out in the ocean because if it goes out too far, you hit the wall.
They killed his dad in a boating accident, so he would be afraid of
to go
boating.
out, yeah, because it's in like a dome, and if you go out too far, you'll hit the wall. of the
It's so good.
That's crazy. I'm gonna have to watch that for real.
That shit.
But yeah, Love Island's kind of like that, but they know they're on TV. So
They
when
know,
like
right.
when somebody, they'll be like, "Here's how America voted," blah 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 blah, and then they'll be like, "Does America hate me? I don't know what's going on." Or like if somebody random gets sent home, they'll be like, "Clearly America is seeing something that we're not seeing."
I might have to tune
think
in.
I be watching this shit and I think it's very manipulative. Like I don't know. I have like I like the show, but I also hate the show because for one, they be kissing too much.
Too much kissing, I agree.
They kiss too much.
They got to
I
do
don't-
challenges,
I don't be wanting to see that shit.
and the challenges is really just kissing.
Well, I gotta.
And then they
put
be
my lips
kissing.
on somebody I ain't fucking with like that. You
Yeah.
just kiss that nigga over there.
You got to test your connection.
Exactly. Like you'll have a girl kiss a nigga over here, like you said, and then go over there and kiss
Yeah,
the
no,
next.
nigga.
Like, and it be like
I
right
don't want
after.
to hurt.
I'd be like, and then Nick, you know, there's a little. I don't know if Nick had a little herpes or
That's
what
what I'm
on
saying.
his lip.
I don't want to hurt. I'm not. You not.
They
Pat.
test them before they send them on TV, so
Not doing
Yeah,
all
but
that.
you know, like something like that don't, you know.
yeah.
Might not show until that motherfucker
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
So yeah, he had some on his lip that one episode, and after that, I was kind of
Is
turned
it any
off.
real?
But his
niggas on
girls
this show?
don't. His girl don't have none, huh?
Is there any real niggas on this show?
There's one pretending to be. His name is Ace. But the problem with Ace is that everybody else kind of showed up to play Love Island. He showed up to play Big Brother. So he's like manipulating the other cast members. And what the problem I see happening in the show as someone who's watched the show for a long time is that now production is trying to prove to Ace, you're not a fucking producer. You're the talent. So he'll have like a plan. You could tell he got a plan in the works. You don't know what the plan is, but you can tell when the plan went fucking wrong because production has changed the rules or done something completely different. Right. And they made him think his best friend was going home. Yeah, all type of shit. He was crying.
Yeah.
He's got to stop producing.
He's definitely the biggest manipulator in that bitch.
Yeah.
But he's also the most likable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, America can kind of see what's going on, but in the house, like, everybody likes him. Like, everybody listens to him.
They call him ace followers. Like, he's like in there kind of forming a cult.
Yeah, them niggas
people are having mental breakdowns.
He's telling them niggas do something, they do it.
Oh, he manipulating the fuck out the crib. I like him. He in there playing a whole different game.
And last night, somebody was like, yeah, you just tell everybody what to do and they do it. And them niggas didn't say nothing. I said, good God.
Yeah. I got to catch up, though.
And he's real short.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he real short. Like, everybody else, like 6'3". There's a guy up there that's 6'8". The 6'8" guy don't follow Ace, but because he came from Casa More. Somebody brought him back. But, like, his friends from, like, day one, he's like, yeah, and I'm 5'10", and I'm standing on business. And America was like, 5'10" is a lie. We're looking at you. He's like super short. He's like everybody was sitting on a bench and his feet were like up here.
Oh, nah, Ace, you tripping.
Yeah.
You got to watch it.
I might have to. You guys have intrigued my interest for sure.
There's $100,000 online. And the couple doesn't win $100,000.
So who won the money?
Somebody in the couple. Like, let's say we're a couple. They vote for me. I win $100,000 and then they go, you want to keep it or you splitting it?
Damn. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
There's so many variables in this here show.
Yeah.
And that's why they're increasing the variables because, like, Ace is manipulating everybody. They about to have movie night, which is, like, the best episode of the season. Mm-hmm. Where they sit them down and they'll, like, play them clips that they didn't see. So, like, let's say your girl goes and kisses somebody and they kept it a secret. The movie will be called, like, Perfect Secret, and they'll play it on the screen in front of everybody. They play, like, random clips.
Shows like this are terrible for the dating world in a real space.
I think it's a microcosm of the dating world. Like, some of the issues that we're seeing amongst the islanders, it seems like what's happening in the dating pool right now. Nobody telling the truth. Everybody just scheming.
Manipulating, scheming, lying.
I might be too old then, because I ain't got time for that shit. Once you get to a certain age, you ain't got time.
Yeah,
that's why you watch it on TV.
They are young as fuck, though. Like, the people in the house, most of them are young. Mm-hmm. Like, nobody's over. I think the oldest might be like 28.
Oh, yeah, see. So I get it then. If that's the case, you know, if you're in that space, it makes a lot of sense. My ass about 50. I ain't trying to play them games with you.
Yeah, it's definitely not for the older people.
I think you should watch it.
I'm going to try it. I'm going to definitely try it. Like I said, my older sister and my niece were locked in. They were super invested. So I'm going to go see what it's about just a little bit so I can at least have something to talk about, maybe in a song or something like that. I love island bars or something.
Because it's what everybody's talking about. You should at least know what's going on.
Okay, yeah. Pop culture shit. So tap in.
So our topic of the week is kind of on that, but let me get to my lyric real quick. And it's kind of mushy, but the lyric is, cold as ice till you came near. You're like another fire-breathing creature, but it don't burn how it appears. It's true, you can make me melt, but don't forget it if the person you feel for forever do freezes. It's only because you ain't there or here. And what I got from that is don't introduce somebody to a vibe you can't maintain. Mm-hmm. And if you don't maintain that vibe with that person, don't expect that person to be the same. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people be switching up in terms of, like, you know, dating or relationships. You fucking with somebody, they switch up and they expect you to be on the same shit.
Right.
And it be like, nah, like, you was over there, you know, doing whatever the fuck. Now I'm on some different shit.
This is happening on Love Island.
This is definitely happening on Love Island.
That happens very often. I think people start out in one direction and then just flip the play up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bullshit.
I think going back to Love Island, I do think that's kind of a part of the game. Like, I mean, the producers obviously kind of, like, you know, mess with people in their heads and stuff like that. And so I seen somebody we going into our topic of the week, which is let me stay focused. I seen somebody say that it was a social experiment.
Love Island?
Yeah. And basically, they were saying how the producers kind of basically like using the characters as their puppets and making them do like what they want to do. And I think that's kind of like in any reality show. But I feel like with Love Island is worse because they literally do keep these people isolated. Like before they come on the island, they keep them isolated from the world. They have no contact, no phones. The only phones that they do have is like they have a phone where they send them a text message when it's time for like a challenge.
And they say, I got a text.
Yeah, but other than that, they have no connection to the outside world, which most reality shows is like that. But like, I feel like it's very psychological.
That's how I feel about The Circle.
Yeah, The Circle is another one.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they kind of just say like, okay, what happens when we put these people in a room or on a platform and just make them do these different things.
Yeah, set them up and see what they do.
Yeah. So, this week's topic is going to be about social experiments in regards to social media.
I love experiments.
I ran a social experiment in my store the other day.
For real, what was it?
In a downtown location. So, Selden Market caters more so to a broader demographic of customer as opposed to Tidewater Drive. Tidewater Drive in the hood. We call it a neighborhood store. Selden Market is the downtown store because it's downtown. So, we were debating about the music. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling my staff member, I was like, look, you're not on Tidewater Drive, so you can't do Young Boy over here. Because it's going to discourage the customer from coming in because it's not something that they are familiar with. And she was like, you think so? I was like, yeah, play Making My Way downtown, walking fast, hazing fans in my hand bound.
1,000 miles.
Watch how many people walk in this motherfucker when you do that, just based upon the demo that we have floating around. And, once we changed the soundtrack in the space, we saw different customers pull up and shit. And it was really like that. So, yeah, social experiments are fun. They are really a thing.
Yeah, and
it was
I think
definitely something that we saw and were just tripping over because I was like, yo, we were playing Luther, we were playing Earth, Wind, and Fire, a whole bunch of urban-based music. And you got some people that will walk by and bounce, nod their head or whatever, look in and see what we had going on. But once we changed that shit to something that resonated a little bit deeper to their rhythmic soul,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, they made their way in. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the key in the social experiment is the fact that the people a part of it don't know.
They don't know, right?
So it gives you a wide range to like do things. You know what I'm saying?
It gives you leverage to manipulate the
Yeah.
situation how you want to because you don't really know. The people that are involved in it don't know that they are involved in it. They just are adapting to different things and changes that occur in the midst of the experiment. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So I'm actually kind of fascinated about social experiments because, like I said, you really don't find out until after the fact.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of what we see on social media is part of social experiments. And so I looked it up to see like were there any like successful social experiments.
Timmy Thick was
Who's
on.
that? What's up?
He was like this boy. He was supposed to be a barb. He was on Twitter. He amassed like this huge following. People were really fucking with Timmy Thick. There was pictures of Timmy Thick and all of this. And then one day was like, yeah, so this has all been a social experiment done for like a grad project at Harvard.
Yeah.
And then really disappeared. Like nobody has ever seen the person who was in the pictures as Timmy Thick. Like nothing.
Yeah.
We don't know what the experiment was.
Yeah.
But we kind of know we fell for it.
Yeah, I feel like so there's a few social social experiments that I was looking at, and all of them kind of are done by like people in college,
Yeah.
basically writing theses to kind of see the psychological effects of these things.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like social media in itself is like we use it for like good and bad or whatever, but like we're really being like watched and tested and manipulated and
Yeah.
So one of the experiments was the Facebook emotional contagion experiment. It happened in 2012, but they didn't tell people about it until 2014. And basically, the goal was to test if emotions spread via social media feeds. So, like, you know, you see negative things on your timeline. How does that affect your
Now you're in a
emotions?
bad mood, yeah.
Yeah. So what Facebook did was they manipulated news feeds to show more positive or more negative posts to see like how people would react. And basically, as we know now that social media can affect your mood based on the algorithm and how, you know, what you're seeing and how that makes you feel, you know, because you might, like today, for example, we had the fucking Diddy trial, everything, you know, that happened, like the verdict came in, and I feel like it immediately shifted timelines because now we're talking about this, you know, hot topic or this major thing that just happened, and you got people over here who are pissed, and you got people over here who are celebrating it, and it's like they intentionally put these certain things on. So
And all I got was Love Island.
And it's been a lot of Love Island too, but I seen a lot of Diddy shit today too. So I'm like, it's obviously maybe the way I'm interacting with shit, but I think I'm not choosing to interact with it. It's just being kind of forced on me.
Yeah, it is kind of like there.
So I was gonna ask y'all, like, do you feel like viral trends are manipulation? Like, do you feel like you're being manipulated?
I think that they are social experiments also.
I think that they're manipulating. I feel like right now, in terms of TikTok, like the music industry has like a huge hand in like what we're hearing all of the time. But I also think that pre-social media, social experiments have been done and televised before. I remember when I was filming for our episode on BET, one of the ladies who worked on the team was like, I was telling her how I had gotten to like that later round of casting for The Real World. And she was like, I love The Real World. And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah, that was like the start of like televised documentary filmmaking. They had no end goal except for what happens if we put 7 people in this house and make them live together.
You know, I can definitely attest to that because that was the start of it. You didn't even really see real life.
You didn't know if they would do anything insane, but they always fucking did. And then there's like obviously Bad Girls Club shit like that. But then I think about shows that were clearly intended to manipulate people. Like, do y'all remember Boiling Point or Hell Date? Like,
yeah.
Hell, I used to hate that.
Next was crazy. Bitch, step off the bus. Next.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Wow.
Like all of that programming was just like mass social experiments and like what the fuck is gonna happen? Or like Room Raiders, or they had parental controls. Remember the parents could control the dates? And it was like, I always say I would not last on like Punk'd.
That was an error.
Like I don't like I don't got no time for games. Like, so am I being manipulated in terms of you're putting me in a stressful situation? Yes. But would I have acted any differently? Probably not. And then there was what's that show? Oh my God, I love that show. Why is it escaping me? What Would You Do? What would you do? It's like a whole show where they do random shit.
They sit you down with it in a situation and give you an outcome.
Just see what people will do. Like they'll have somebody steal from a blind man.
Do y'all remember that? What was the other show where it was like a group of guys and they used to like do pranks and jokes or whatever?
Silent Library?
Not. It was kind of like that, but
Jackass.
I think it was
they were experimenting on themselves.
Jokers or something.
Impractical Jokers, yeah.
Like just to see like what people would do in certain situations, like how far can you go? I feel like now like you said, social experiments, like they have always been a thing, like on television.
Yeah.
But now that we have social media, it's like combined, you know, because like now, okay, just going back to Love Island, right? The producers can like manipulate, you know, what they want to happen on the show.
Yeah, and
but
what they want us to see.
Now we're also putting it because now America's voting on who needs to go home or who needs to be together and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I think like it can. Why don't we use this for like good? Like why is it always kind of just like?
I think I question the ethics of it. Like, it's one thing if somebody signs up to be a part of a trial, right? Because people sign up for all types of shit to get paid. And then you tell them it's one thing and it's a different thing. Like the social experiment where they have people shock other people. right? And then, they have somebody who they sent in there to be like, this is unjust. This is fucked up.
Right.
We should not keep shocking these people. And then everybody's like, oh. And the real experiment is not to shock people, but instead to test the bystander effect. Those people signed up for a study of some sort. You fucking with my Facebook to see if I have a bad day, unbeknownst to me? Like, I question the ethics of that.
Right. Because what are you doing with this information? Are you taking it and then, like, trying to further push control?
Negativity.
Yeah, I was about to say, manipulation and control. Like, how we can do this, and they'll move in this respect. And we know because we ran this experiment and saw that the numbers show 85% of the masses responded in this respect. So if we do it again, it'll be like 90%. They'll just start.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So with that being said, okay, so y'all know I know we all seen like people who announce their departure from social media, like, I got to take a break, or I'm deleting my page, shit like that.
Those are up there with the people who are like, I don't watch TV. Who cares?
So they did a couple experiments kind of surrounding that. And basically the goal was to kind of to test the effects of people deleting their social media. And encourage like mindful use instead of mindless scrolling. So they kind of implemented like, giving you the option to delete your page and shit like that, but also giving you the option to limit your screen time and stuff like that. So do y'all think that, like, what do y'all think about that? As people who have to use social media for business and, we all are creators, like, where's the line? Like, where do we stop? How do we fight back against, like, the whole being manipulated or being controlled?
I think it's one of those things where you got to mindfully use social media as just a tool and not look at it as a reference for how you should live your life. I think that's what happens a lot of times now.
Yeah.
We use it and compare the highlight reels of other people to what we got going on in our own personal space, and that starts to like damper and weigh on your own life. But for me, it's just a tool, bro. I'm gonna go tell you about what I got going on, and then I'm off that shit. I don't even really care that much, but that's just my ability to disconnect from it. A lot of people don't have that same that same idea and concept. But I tell niggas all the time, like, just don't be up there comparing your life to the life that somebody is meticulously putting together.
Yeah,
and curating for you to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that be it, man. Like, that shit is big, though.
Yeah, I think we got to start looking at social media like TV, because like we grew up with TV. We know TV is programming or whatever. Most of it is not real, and so I think we kind of got to approach social media with that mindset as well. Because like you said, people will get to comparing their life. Like, it's somebody I seen on social media yesterday saying like they not where they want to be because they seeing everybody going on trips and stuff like that, and I'm just like, you can't really pay attention to what other people are doing. You got to just focus on you. You know what I'm saying? But in that case, you probably do need to get off social media for a little bit and kind of get your mind right. But I also think the solution to that for like the future generations is to have education, to educate them on social media.
It's going to be even harder for them, though.
It already is.
They grew. You know what I'm saying? You literally get a tablet put in front of your face at the age of like.
Yeah, and just with the presence of things like AI and how hard it's gonna be to decipher between what is actually real and what is something that they are programming to put in front of your face that ain't even real. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I'm sure y'all see the AI videos now. The people in church saying wild shit, like, and them shits be looking real until
someone was talking about that in the last episode.
You know what I mean? Until you sit down and really look at it, and it's like it glitch when it move or some wild shit. You know what I mean? So for the kids growing up, I know it's going to be a lot harder to disassociate from the falsehood of social media and that highlight reel that people put together, because you're not going to know what's real and what's not unless you got a real foundation in like reality.
Right. I think that's very important.
I feel like this is one of those clips where they're going to be like, not a thought between those eyes, because I love it. Like, I think I should have went to school to be a PI. So I love getting up
Sometimes I
there,
think
finding
that's it.
people business out. You not word on the curb is you did this. I ain't heard it from you. I'm about to go to your mama page. What going on up here? Congratulations to my daughter. Okay, we got that piece going.
Right, you
Now
start
let's get
connecting
some
the
more
dots.
people in
Right.
here. Let's figure this out.
Right.
And so, do I think people should post less of their personal business on social media?
Definitely.
Yes. Am I going to be pissed if they start doing that?
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's too late. I'm already in your business.
You literally can find out so much about a person just off of like the shit they post.
Like, I'm the person my friends text and they're like, who is this and what's going on? I'm like, just give me a second. I'll work it out. So, and I like make money off of social media, which is a bias. But I will say that I'm cognizant about the, like, aside from the monetary rewards, like, what are my reward receptors in my brain doing when people like my video en masse or like share it? How do I feel when people disagree with me in the comments? When is it time to just turn the fucking comments off versus like delete the video or rephrase it or explain? But I worry that folks younger than me will not have that ability.
Yeah.
And even with Love Island, they had to say, stop the fucking cyberbullying. That ass. They had to put something on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole cyberbullying thing. That wasn't even really a thing when cyberbullying was different for us when we was coming up. Like, I feel like it meant something different. Cause like now they just kind of, anybody could say anything about you, drag you all day, talk about you, say anything to you. They don't even know you. But I feel like before with cyberbullying, you kind of had to know the person. You know what I'm saying? You kind of had to, like, I think it was more so like stalking and harassment. You know what I'm saying? Versus now, it's just, it literally could just be somebody talking shit about you.
Like
all
hundreds of
day.
thousands of people if they
That,
spit.
they have changed the term cyberbullying to trolling now.
Yeah.
They can troll you. They ain't doing that but bullying you on the net. Same shit. But it's just done so regularly now and people don't look at it in the same respect. You know, when the internet was like starting to be the internet and people were, I guess, communicating more between each other. That's when it was like, don't be a cyberbully. Make sure you're being nice.
Like if you cyberbully somebody.
So
I was talking the other day about how I was talking to my mom, and I'm like, I wonder how often the girl that scammed me thinks about me. Because I said, oh,
That video.
you fucked with the wrong, this series of videos. Not only did I sue your fucking ass, I ruined your reputation. And like, how often do you think about that? Because one, when you scam me, I text you, are you absolutely sure you want to do this? You didn't text me back. And then it was like, it started about a wig. And then next thing you know, you're pretending you're going to throw a Freaknik in Hampton. So I'm calling the city. And now like, I'm talking to the vendors on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like it was on one hand, this is entertaining. I'm going to make my money back that you scammed me out of for this wig tenfold. Just talking about this shit. But also people showing up and being like, she's also scammed me. And now there's like this community of people who have been victimized by you.
Right.
And they see my little TikTok as like the only way to get any type of justice against this person. And like, if it were not for social media, she would have just been like, gotcha, bitch.
Right.
And then went on to like do these Freaknik scams and all of this other shit that had nothing to do with me or my wig.
right, but she would have just been able to keep continuing the scam life.
Yeah.
Kept going.
That's why I feel like social media, it has its pros and cons, as everything does. But
Oh, cheaters too.
Cheetahs was my shit.
I really liked when they added Peter Guns.
I was just
that
about
was
to
a
say
hot
Peter
take.
Guns being the best host ever. When Peter Guns ran down on the nigga said, Pete, you be cheating too, don't you?
He said, I did my dirt. I did my dirt. That's why I'm here.
I said, yo, this shit is great.
That nigga did a lot of dirt.
And that's like, that was a social experiment. Like, okay, well, what if we change the host to a notorious cheater?
Yeah.
And send him to tell other people, you need to stop cheating on people.
So is life just one big social experiment?
I mean, if you're a manipulator, yeah. That's all you do all day.
Yeah, it just depends, right? It just depends on what aspect of life you're playing from.
Either you're the scientist or the subject.
There you go.
Yeah.
And sometimes you both.
Hey,
You think you got your chessboard in front of you. You on somebody else's chessboard.
Exactly.
there you go.
Well,
I think
feel
they're
like,
all right.
yeah, I think I enjoy y'all perspectives. I do personally think like we live in a simulation, so I feel like in the way I believe in God, I feel like God is like he gave us free will, but like I feel like it's just somebody just up there watching us just make a fool of ourselves like every day. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that. I told you. You did it.
Yeah.
You did it. Like that. Facts. Somebody sitting over there watching.
Or like that girl who set up that couch and went to sleep at the Roots picnic. And people just kept commenting like, this is a strange use of free will, but I'm invested.
That's one of my favorite trends on TikTok. Like people be like, oh, I'm doing this because I have free will. And then be some of the craziest shit like eating. Well, this girl ate some sardines with some corn chips or something. It was just weird. You know what I'm saying? But just being able to just do whatever you want to do, like,
yeah.
And nobody's literally.
That's letting your intrusive thoughts win. You just be like, nah, this shit don't make no sense. Why am I doing this? For attention?
Yeah.
Or to experiment.
It's usually attention or validation or, you know, engagement. But, I mean, everybody got their reasons, you know. It might not look the same for everybody.
I love watch what happens live. Like I love that type of stuff. So
I never watched that. You talking about the actual show?
Yes and no. Like I like the show Watch What Happens Live, but I also like, wow, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Like, you know, even when you show up somewhere and you know two people don't like each other, you're like,
You just watching like, damn, I wonder how this gonna play out.
What's next?
Yeah.
I love a little experiment.
Well, that was it for me.
That was great.
We got one more.
I have
advice from the internet.
Advice from the internet, and actually it's social media related. So, beg my pardon for going against what you said.
Post that thing because you don't want to do that thing, post that thing because you're worried about what people might think. Let me help you. They gonna think it's trash. Now what? They gonna think it's cringe. So they gonna put you in a group chat and put the side-eye emoji. They gonna be like, my old friend from high school, my old coworker, look what they trying to do. Okay, so now the worst has happened. They think it's trash, they think it's cringe, so you gonna let that stop you? You gonna do nothing now? Believe it or not, actually trying is doing most than most people ever will do. Sometimes people make fun of you because they really can't try themselves. So don't let their fear be your reason not to do it, all right?
So that was Kev on stage. And while the big shot here is trying to get y'all to disengage from social media.
I didn't say that.
Do it. Yippee-ki-yay. Just do the fucking thing.
I think there is beauty in it too, you know, to just be able to, you know, post your craft or whatever it is you want to post, and to like not care about what nobody got to say or feel about it.
It's always blissful. It's always bliss in ignorance to some extent, and not to say that, you know, posting whatever you want to post is ignorant, but just the presence of not having to care what other people think and just going for it. It's a blissful aspect and feeling to have. But yeah, I don't post no whack shit, bro. I want to see that shit.
I mean, but somebody does.
Yeah, true. That's very true.
Somebody probably never gonna see the shit until you blow up, and then be like, damn. That's when people start going through your old shit, like, oh damn, like this.
Oh, they're doing that to the people of Love Island. They're like, this is quite the digital footprint.
Man.
Right. That's why once you start getting better, you gotta go back in.
But you also never know what you're going to see. Like, there's always people. I have 230,000 followers. Why this video with 1 like is being presented to me? I don't know. But shit, bitch, you said it's your birthday. Happy birthday. You know?
Yeah.
It's like you never know who's going to see it.
Yeah, you really never know who's
Very
going to see your shit. Like, whether that be any platform, you know what I'm saying? It could be YouTube, it could be Twitter, it could be just post the shit. You know what I'm saying? It might end up going somewhere. It might end up going nowhere, but at least you did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I got. Thank you for joining us. Tell the people where they can find you. Make sure you spell it.
Google Amir Driver, AMIRDRIVER. Google me, man. Made in Norfolk. Google me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only Amir Driver, and it's only one made in Norfolk, and all my shit pop right up.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, do that.
Well, this has been another episode of Let Me Stay Focused. Don't be a hating ass bitch during the break, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.
Bye. Another episode of Let Me Stay Focused. Don't be a hating ass bitch during the break.
Peace.
Bye.